Hello again, YouTube. This is Truth Man giving you the truth. And that word just gets under people's skin. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Listen, we got a couple things we're going to talk about today. But I want to get on right out the gate. I want to talk about this relationship stuff. Because it's the hot topic on YouTube that people is looking for answers. People is looking for answers. We grew up, some of us grew up in the 80s and the 90s with all the happy ending movies where the guy got the girl. Remember what was it? Ah, shoot. I can't remember the name of that movie. Some Kind of Wonderful. Okay, on Some Kind of Wonderful. Lucas, all those 80s movies, Career Opportunities, is that the name of it? All the movies where the guy got the girl at the end. That's how we grew up. But people out here looking for answers because something just not right. And I'm finna hop on this one. So you got all these people. You got the manosphere, you got the red pill content, you got the fake red pill grifters. Everybody talking about this, whether their motives are right or wrong. Some of them ain't never been married, so they ain't really been through the ringer yet. But they still have a take because they have their own experiences. And there's a couple guys in this space that ain't never been married, but man, their commentary is valuable. Then you got the guys that think it's their job to take up for women. And some of them had the worst relationships of them all. Married 2-3 times, ran out of the house, all type of stuff. But yet, whether it's a grift or not, some of these guys are trying to take up for women. You got Derek Jackson, who showed his true colors, but he's still talking. All this stuff going on. I want to give you some wise counsel. Wise counsel for you guys. Listen, man. Don't worry about that relationship stuff, man. Somebody got on my comments and said, just because it didn't work out for you, don't be so. Listen, the only women that have a problem with what we're saying is the ones that are the problem, the ones that give us these commentaries with their behavior in relationship, their behavior at work. Those are the ones that have a problem with what we're saying. Guys, focus on your health, focus on your money, and most importantly, focus on your spiritual life. I'm not telling you, just don't deal with women at all. No, deal with them from a position of strength. Deal with them from a position of understanding. Understanding that some of their coochie stank, some of their attitudes stank. They got STDs. First of all, any woman that hear this, if you have herpes, just shut up. Stop talking. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. You don't have a take until you get rid of your STD. How about that? I don't care how you look. You talking about I'm a boss B. Yeah, you a herpes B. Nobody want to hear that nothing from you. And that goes for all y'all women trying to come after me in my comments. You got an STD, you ain't even in the running. Why are you even talking? Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want to be taking a PISS and it hurt. Don't nobody want to be itching all the time. Get out of here. And then some of their stuff is practically ripped open. Like just ripped all the way open, man. Like, You ever see the Thanksgiving turkey? Y'all see the meme on they be on Facebook talking about girls, and it's a Thanksgiving turkey where his head would be is just a big hole. Listen, if you got them STDs or that's your insides, why are you even talking? And how you guys taking up for these women, man? Like, y'all just want to go against men. And some of them be making threats, too. Keep on playing with dudes, man. It ain't sweet out here. Be making threats like you gonna really do something. And it's multiple. It's a lot of them that be trying to make threats. Listen, man. y'all some comedians. Y'all trying to be Mike Epps or somebody. Making threats on dudes because of what they believe. Man, you better stop playing. You better stop playing. And I know a lot of guys agree with me on it. How you gonna make threats over what somebody else believes, man? You'll practically cause somebody to have a violent attitude towards you. But I ain't stooping to violence. I know how to turn it on. I know how to turn it off. I don't believe in violence, but I know how to turn it on. Oh, yeah, I do. And people know that. See, y'all be on YouTube. Y'all think y'all know everybody. We all live in different cities. People know us. People know what we really about. And some of y'all dudes be going too far with this little white knight and this simple stuff. And here's another thing. How many times you been married? Why are you talking? You just talking to be talking. You really should be over here with us, but you just like going against guys. And that's one of the reasons why the United States ain't more greater. You got too many people trying to bring it down. You got too many people trying to go against people they should be with. That's all that stuff is hurting the U.S. And then y'all don't want to get these women in line. You think they are right. Man, are you? Come on, man. No, come on, man. What's going on? What's your angle? What's your angle? How are you taking up for wives who their husband do everything for them and they still cheat on them? How are you taking up for wives? Well, really, I call them strifes, who they not being team players. They want to be 304s. They don't appreciate the man that they have. But you come on here and had a nerve to take up for these women. These are the women we talking about. How you taking up for women who go on OnlyFans, go on the stripper pole, mess with all these dudes, and then still want to take a dude in marriage only to take all of his money and divorce? How you taking up for him? How? Like, cause these are the women we talking about. So if we not talking about unicorn, and y'all talking about black women, man, are you serious? Black women need to be talked about too sometime. Nobody gonna skip over them. Women is women. XX is XX. Then you got these guys that I don't care what none of y'all say. You on here judging a man's appearance, you got some tendencies. You do. Because everybody know how the mind works. Like when you think somebody is attractive, you have certain feelings towards them. Right or wrong? Like usually, when you think somebody attractive, your mind goes there. But you got all these dudes on YouTube talking about who ugly, who this, who that. It don't matter if somebody's ugly. Everybody can get these women. Some of these women, the majority of them is easy work. Easy. And then they got the nerve to think they better than a stripper or a prostitute when they gold diggers. Same thing. You want money for this, you want money for that. So do they. That's why they do what they do. But people want to run their mouth, man. Blah, 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 blah. Listen, man. Listen. Y'all can't tell me nothing, man. Y'all can't, man. I've seen practically everything you can see in relationships. That's why I say what I say. Because I've seen it, man. I've seen women hold sex for men like they ain't never had sex. And they'll do it to a man that done had plenty sex and think they doing something. Y'all need to get mean on these chicks. Not with violence, but you just need to be like, okay, well, you ain't giving me none, then I'm not finna give you this. If they don't want to give you none, if you married to somebody and you don't want to get a divorce, okay, play that game for a little while. See what happens. Play that game. They don't want to give you none. Don't give them the things they want. That's simple. And if they ask you, just tell them, hey, I thought this how you wanted to be. You know, this how you wanted it to be. But after a while, don't let these chicks go even 3 months without giving you none if ain't nothing wrong with them physically. If something wrong with them physically, like I ain't talking about getting fat. That's your problem. Get them up. Get them up. I'm talking about if something is wrong with them in terms of like some type of sickness or element. If she been a unicorn and then she just having to get sick, she deserves some loyalty. But these chicks that y'all do everything for, and now they want to play game, they want to be argumentative, that dude in their ear at work, so now they coming home making problems for you because they looking for a way out. Give them a way out. Show them where the exit is. And first of all, any of you dudes that's having problems, why are you telling her everything you got? She should know what you got. If she not cooperating, it's time to start stuffing here, stuffing there. Stuffing money here, stuffing money there. Because you already know, especially if you had a stay-at-home game player, you already know that most judges are going to try to take her side. So you already know you can't be telling her everything where everything is. And you can't be putting it in places where they can come take it. Because if she's not cooperating with you, if she's withholding sex, if she's talking to other guys behind your back, if she's having sex with these guys or withholding sex from you, why? Listen, I know some of y'all trying to be Christian, but don't let Christianity turn into a disadvantage for you. Because let's be honest, much as I love God, sometimes he just be on the throne chilling. Let's just be honest about it while you going through it. So you got to make your own decision. And he gave you the creativity to do so. So, listen, for one, we made a video about this. Stop going by looks. Stop going by looks. If the woman that's going to treat you right, be loyal to you, and do what you need her to do, is not the most attractive, see what she talking about anyway. Because let's be honest. Attraction don't mean good sex. And attraction don't mean good marriage either. It don't. And their looks are gonna fade. Just like yours. Just like mine. They gonna fade. So that's why you can't go by that. Y'all gotta have zero tolerance towards unloyal activities. Physical cheating, automatic breakup. And you should be planning, like people say, well, you shouldn't, you jinxing your marriage. No, you're not. You should have 2 plans. One if things go right, and one if things go wrong. If things go wrong, you should have money socked away. You should have, you need to have your security deposit in case you have to move out. Because some dudes, they ain't even got the money to move and they want to. So get that security deposit. What most of them, $2,500? Get your credit right. Get that stuff wiped off your credit. You know, people out here, that's why I believe that's one reason why you have all these car accidents too. Because people out here with a whole bunch of stuff on their mind. They get into it with their wife, then they come out here behind the wheel and they mad. Listen, you got to leave that at the house. There ain't nobody else's fault that you got one that changed their mind, did what they call a heel turn in wrestling. And the most dangerous part about it all is a lot of time they can't even see. They can't even see their actions like a child. Like I worked with juvenile for many years, and a lot of time they couldn't even see when they was doing wrong or when they was doing people wrong. They couldn't even see it. So you got to take that into consideration as well. A lot of guys done wasted too many years with these witches, these evil witches. So that's some of the things I want to tell you. I want to talk about how, and we talked about this last week. Man, focus on yourself, man. Don't think about don't worry about no relationship. Don't think about no relationship. You giving up your power as a man. When you focus on relationship, when you down and out because you don't got no girlfriend or wife, or you down and out because you got a bad wife, you got a strife. Don't do that, man. Especially you got kids, man. You got kids, your wife out of order, it's about your kids now. Not about ruining yourself, trying to stay with a bad wife, because all that's gonna happen, you're gonna end up in jail. Y'all gonna end up physically fighting or something. When they start acting a fool on you, you just gotta get away from around them. That's all it is to it. You gotta get up from around them. What is? So I just wanted to talk about that. Stay focused. Stay focused on the Most High. Stay focused on your health. Stay focused on your money. When it comes to relationships, keep it Bible. Keep it biblical. Don't let nobody get you into a whole nother thing with relationship. Keep it Bible. Keep it biblical. And we're going to be back. We're going to be back with more videos. Life ain't about these women. Life is about the Most High and you. Make them gravitate to you. Make them be what you want them to be, or don't deal with them. And get out of your feeling. We men. Start cutthroating people who cutthroat you. Get your warrior sense back. I'll see y'all on the next video.